Okay. Hello, everyone. As you can see, it's a channel update. Wow, I haven't recorded a video in like over a month. So let's address some things first. First off, any video you are watching has been pre-recorded at least a month or more ago. So if you're worried about us breaking any quarantine stuff, we really haven't. And furthermore, even if we had, in the area that we live in, honestly, there has not been a lot of cases of it. So, our argument is, as long as we're keeping ourselves mostly isolated, it should be fine. So, I know it's not everyone's, mindset, but we're not going to get into it too deeply. However, what we are going to get into is more of the stuff. So, one of the people in our group, Jay, is being isolated because of his father. His father's really worried about this, so he is going to be isolating himself a lot more, which is perfectly fine. But due to that, a lot of the ideas that I had planned, which were going to be a group ideas, is on hold. Would you rathers are going to be on hold. The movie stuff is going to be on hold. Stuff like that. So I'm just going to go over a few things that I was going to address. There will be videos. Me and Tammy are probably going to record a few here soon. She's in the room right now. She just refuses to say words. Very Tammy. So you know that she's perfectly fine when she doesn't say words. Yeah, I don't think that holds up too well, does it?
Probably not.
So yeah, the top 10. I was thinking about doing a top 10. But it wasn't going to be, because it was something that a fan and indicated that they would like to see. It wasn't going to be a top 10 like you see on the other channels where it's like, I think ours would be more of like going to an actual channel that has like a top 10 and writing them down and seeing if we agree. I think that's more how we're going to do it. Because I remember back in the day, me and Chris went to a website and saw a top 10. And when he read through the top 10s, I was flabbergasted at the fact that they put certain... It was like Marvel villains ranked. And they were putting like... They put... what's his face? Star-Lord's father. Ego. They put Ego at like freaking number 10. And then they put freaking somebody else. Like, I think it was Red Skull at like number 5 or something like that.
Yeah, no.
And it was by power.
Yeah, no. Ego outweighs Red Skull by a lot.
For power. And that's what they were trying to state. And I was just like, are you guys crazy? So, we'll go into... And there was a couple of people that actually made fun of that. So maybe we'll go and find something like that. The Would You Rathers. We're going to put them on hold, but I already had like a couple minor ones. I was actually going to do like a Would You Rather group edition, where I really need to open that pop. Sorry, I actually grabbed a pop for myself to drink. Forgot to open it, so I'm going to open it in a second. And yeah, that's why I keep going. My throat's a little dry. So, sorry for this. I'm opening up a pop. So, the Would You Rathers. I was going to do them where I found a site that's like, would you rather... you have to pick one of the following. And I was going to get everyone to like kind of write it down on a piece of paper who they'd pick. And everyone to turn it over. Either on camera or something. I was going to work with that. And like see like everyone's like personal thoughts about it. Like it was a Marvel NDC stuff. Like, would you rather have blank on your crew? Who would you rather save as a couple? Which city would you rather live in? Interesting things like that. So that was an idea. So I do have ideas for the would you rather. It's just we're going to have to put them on hold until this isolation thing is done. I don't know. I'm pretty sure someone brought it up. Though, again, I've been writing stuff down on like a little notepad. And I don't know if it's me that was thinking of it or if someone actually brought it up. But there's, on my notepad, it says gameplay. So, it's been a running thing that I want to do. I actually was going to do a podcast here soon about it. But again, it was something that, maybe I'll do 2 podcasts about it because Jay knows a little bit about the game that I'm thinking about streaming. And I think Chris does too. I only know about it because I've watched a lot of people play it. The game is called RimWorld. It's a PC game. And it has got a lot of mods. So it's a game where you could literally play the game with any type of scenario you really want to. You want to be medieval? They have a mod to make it so all the tech in the game is gone. You want to be Star Wars based? They have a mod that you can actually make it so you have force powers. You want to be like the guy I'm watching right now, he's playing with magic. There's another guy that I was watching play that is just doing the DLC that they actually do have for the game, which deals with psionics. I've watched another guy play with Warhammer themed. Or another one play with vampires. From like Vampires the Masquerade. So, there's lots to do in the game. And I was thinking about doing when we actually have a computer, because that is the major thing. I do not have a computer that could run it, let alone record. So those are the things that for the future. But when I do have a computer that does that, I was going to go ask you guys for scenarios. I was going to ask you guys who wants to be in it. A lot of stuff like that. Like I was thinking about doing a bunch of different scenarios and stuff like that and try recording that. So that is on the docket in the major future. And same with recording like video games. I want to start just recording video games, but I have the problem, which I brought up before, where I do not want to play, for example, a video game like Final Fantasy VII and have all the traveling involved, have all the battles involved, like all the grinding. I want to cut it down because I don't want to be a ridiculously long video. And that is kind of what Final Fantasy would be, is a ridiculously long video.
Especially like when I did my whatever grind session on Final Fantasy 8.
Yeah, or just you're generally you playing Final Fantasy 10.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 10 is a very long game. You put over 80 hours into it.
Yeah, on one file.
Yeah, on one file. But so if I were to play through the game, it would literally be 80 hours. If I broke those down to 30-minute videos or an hour-long video, that's still 80 videos. If I release those once a week, that is a year-long video. I would have to release those daily. So it would have to be a lot more videos coming out. So there's stuff like that. There's other things that I was going to talk about, but I really do believe that it would be better if I did those in a podcast. But I just wanted to let you guys know that despite the fact that the quarantine is happening, and we are accepting it, and we are working with that we are still going to try to release some stuff, and I still have, I think I have podcast 14 or 15 done. I cannot remember. 15's ringing in my head, but I don't know if that's because the next one I was supposed to be doing is 15, or if I had done 15. So I will look into that. if you want more content that is based off of us, you can always check out Tammy's channel if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure it's under my subscribed channels and stuff like that, so you can find it in this channel. You can just go over there. We did a taste testing. I don't even know the word you want to use for that.
Yeah, product testing. I don't know.
She got a box from Tokyo Treats, which is something that she pays for every month. And we actually ate everything on camera, which that'll be coming out like sometime in the next couple of days. The new box should be coming out in the next couple of days. It usually comes out in the 5th-ish area. So we're looking forward to that. And we're going to record more for that. So if you want to see something like that, you can always go to her channel. I'm not going to promote her channel too much further because, you know, she can do that on her channel. But, yes. Yeah, I think that's really about it, about the update. I don't think there's anything else. If you have any other questions, ask. I have been writing stuff down. I will be trying to address some of it. Problem is that some of the stuff you guys have been replying to, which has been great, and I love it, is a video all on its own. Like, for example, somebody has told me their favorite shows and stuff like that. And as much as I want to, like, talk about it, I also want, you know, it to be a show where we're talking about a bunch of stuff. But I think at this point in time, we may be doing it here soon. Maybe we'll do it even me and Tammy. Just because of the fact that there is not much else to do. So maybe I can address that. And also, if you guys are interested in the movie one, maybe I'll just do it just me and Tammy. I don't know. I wanted to do 4 movies so it could be one a week. But I don't know. I don't know. So anyway. That's that. You can see my hand. I don't know why I showed you my hand. Anyway, I'm out of here. See you guys.